I'm Callaghan and I'm running for President.
Hi, I'm Iṛsᴛᴛᴇʀ and I'm running to be your next SU President.
My name is Hubert Borges da Silva and I'm running for the position of President.
This year I've developed vastly during my time as media officer / VP media, and I think that really to develop further I need to take a step sideways and go for President because it's a different role altogether. I think mostly my media role was surrounding volunteer management and a lot of portfolio work, and although I have experience in media, I'm trying to push my boat out because I've actually fell in love with student politics and I really want to create change on campus.
The reason why I'm running for President is because I was elected last year as the VP Education Officer and I've been doing this job for 8 months, absolutely loved it, and I just don't want to leave. I've got so much more to give and to do as well, so another year will be fantastic if students elected me.
I'm running for the President position because I have a wealth of experience and skills and very passionate about students. Having been a student myself for over 9 years, this is going to be my 3rd degree. I'm studying law at the moment. I know what it is like to be a student, and I think I'm very well equipped to help students get on well, not just whilst they're on the campus, but proactively as well for the future. I've had the experience of, first-hand of appreciating what needs to be done to help students. I've got children as well who've been students, and I think I've led them right. My first child made a distinction in the medical school and is now a medical doctor. It took a lot to understand what a student needs and wants in order for us to do that and help him progress in his career and be the best at what he does. I feel I'm very well positioned to do that here at UCLan. Plus, having done a number of very relevant courses that one might not have thought of before, like the mediation course I've done here at UCLan, it puts me, I believe, in a very firm position to negotiate on behalf of the students as applicable, democratically of course, and represent their views.
The main thing I want to achieve is being approachable. I want to create change but have a backing, kind of like an army behind me, who also inspire and want change as well. I've had an excellent team this year and we've created a lot of positive change, and I feel like to continue that we need to start getting students on board and people to understand my concept of president and be more of an approachable president and look to work alongside people.
I don't have a key priority. I've got 5 priorities that I want to focus on as the next SU President. The first one is looking at parking and teacher spaces, making them a key priority of the master plan project. The second one is reviewing the extension and ECs or extenuating circumstances, making sure the criteria and the improving processes are more consistent and fairer for students, and passing more authority over to the course reps and academic advisors as well. The third priority is looking at reviewing the library fine system, looking at the costings and hopefully to reduce them and cap them as well for students. The fourth priority is lobbying the university to provide graduation boards for all students. Currently, faculties and schools provide a small number of students who request money to organise graduation boards, but students currently organise them on top of their assignments and dissertations. So what I want to do is take this away from students and for the university to take more control and provide all graduates, all students with this opportunity of going to a graduation ball as well. The final priority I want to focus on is the international travel bursary, and I want to make sure that this bursary is in place and we've got enough funding for students to actually undertake these experiences. And overall, I want to make it a more student focused and make sure that students are being heard and listened to and represented.
Well, I want to champion how we can help students make the best of their university career with a view particularly to enabling them get a job. So I want to champion courses that would enable the university authorities to more proactively look at how students can be supported in gaining training whilst they are doing their courses, in the holiday time particularly, and as well as enable them to get on to the first rung of the ladder in getting a job when they finish their courses. Besides, democratically, of course, I would like to champion a move to approach the government in support of the university authorities as well, to reduce the percentage of interest that students have to pay their loans back when they do get a job eventually. Because I believe our greatest asset in this country are the people. And for those who choose to be educated, they are even greater assets as well, in that we can go out there and make a difference positively, not just to our own local communities, but also nationally as well. And if the government looks at it from that point of view, I feel they should lower the interests that students have to pay when they do begin to work eventually.
I think I'm a very unique person in the fact that I'm a team player. A lot of the officer projects this year I've took on as my own, and I've tried to help them out in any way possible. That being said, I'm also a very concise thinker, so I think outside the box and tackle problems head on. So those are two individual skills that are very unique to me. But on top of that, I'm very passionate about student politics and I'm ready to create change.
I think I could bring a lot to this role, especially in my experience of being a VP Education Officer, alongside being involved with SU projects whilst I was a student at UCLan, from being a course rep, a school president, but also as well, I'm also currently a class as a mature student and I'm a parent student as well. And I think with all these experiences and with all these different hats, I can bring a lot to this role and support students across the university.
I think I bring a wealth of experience. I have had, my first degree was in English. I then went and did a postgraduate in management studies, and then went on and did another one in information systems design and development. Now I'm studying law because I noticed there is a gap in electronic commerce in the country, and my aim is to work for the government and help us to get to grip with our laws and help people. My decision to be a president, if I'm elected, is solely based on a passion to help. I enjoy helping people. I derive a lot of joy from seeing someone get on because they've been supported and they've gone on to do better things as well with the help that they've been given. I think all students deserve that sort of help, which I can give. I find it very easy to mix with people. I find it quite easy to talk with strangers on any matter at all. And I think those things kind of place me in the position to be able to champion the causes of the students, whatever that might be, whilst I am a president of this great institution.
Vote Callaghan number 1 for president.
Vote for me, Iṛsᴛᴛᴇʀ as your number 1 SU president. Thanks.
Please go out there and vote Hubert Borges da Silva as number 1 for the position of president of the Students' Union. Thank you.